Dan Pope, and I'm glad you're here today. It's a special day. You may recall that late last month, Mayor John Dennis, the mayor of West Lafayette, Indiana, and I had a bet on the Texas Tech Purdue Sweet 16 game. And Mayor Dennis is a man of his word, and he's paying off that bet today. And so we're pleased today to have the owners of the Triple XXX Root Beer company, and they're here today, and you're going to meet Greg and Carrie Ehresman in just a few minutes. But before we go to that, I think Mayor Dennis sent a video. So why don't we roll the video?
Hey, Mayor Pope, John Dennis here from the great city of West Lafayette, home of Purdue. I'm doing this video specifically for you because I'm a man of my word. I made a bet, had something to do with the Triple XXX Root Beer, and unfortunately I lost. So you're going to get a bunch of this sent to you, and actually Greg and Carrie Ehresman, the ones that own this place, are going to bring it to you personally. Having said that, you know, it'd be kind of gentlemanly of you if you sent us that brisket anyway. Anyway, this is my way of saying congratulations. You guys did a great job. Fred Rader showed your true skill, and I'm making good on it. Enjoy the root beer, buddy.
I think he challenged me on that. I have to think about getting some brisket to him. So, yes, he is a man of his word. We're so thankful for that. And so let me introduce Greg and Carrie Ehresman. I want them to come in and talk a little bit about their root beer and what's special about it. And then we can do some questions and answers after that, okay? Greg, Carrie, welcome. Welcome to God's country. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be here.
We wore the appropriate color.
They brought me a T-shirt, so I got me a little.
We had to bring a little Purdue color
Little
in
bit.
there, to kind of help honor them,
So there we go. So thank you so much. We are thrilled to be here. Not necessarily for the reason we're here. Of course, we would have loved our beloved Boilermakers to have won, but we are gracious losers and are honoring our bet. So we're just tickled to be here. We've already had the brisket this morning, or right at 11 o'clock, and it is delicious. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So tell a little bit of the story. I think they might find this interesting. Triple X has an interesting story. It has a connection to Texas. Why don't you, if you don't mind telling that story?
ahead.
Sure. So the brand of root beer, Triple XXX Root Beer, started in Galveston, Texas in 1895. It came out of a brewing company, a little one you might know of, called Anheuser-Busch. The X's are still on gunpowder, flour, and sugar bags, and the X's mean how fine the product is, so that's why it's called Triple X. And yeah, it started in Texas. There are about 150 thirst stations in the United States, most of them in Texas. They've all closed except for the one in West Lafayette, Indiana, which is what my husband and I own. So we had to bring the roots back to or bring it back to its roots, pun intended, and we're just tickled to be here.
Yeah,
so
great.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's.
We have a cold one there for you.
Do you have a cold one?
It's a twist off.
Gotta find the chilled ones. We kind of got them mixed up a little bit.
They're right on top.
Are they?
Do you want me to do it?
Sure.
There you are.
Nice. That's good.
Thank you. Glad you liked it.
That sounds like a good bet right there.
That's excellent.
It would have been really bad if you went, ooh.
Now, let's get a picture. You know, the only thing that would make this better is maybe I'll save it and pour it over some
Ice cream?
Bluebell ice cream.
We had that last
Yeah,
night.
I did that.
In our hotel last
You
night.
better believe it. Can't
Thank
beat
you.
that.
Yeah.